Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our mighty, marvelous, and wonderful power. Call Halaim La Alahayin Awa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, whom rule well, and who are great examples to our younger brethren, and also whom I have learned this truth from, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And the title of this lesson will be, We Must Be Spiritually and Mentally Prepped for the Times to Come. And the topic of this lesson will be resiliency, which this lesson is stemmed from ultimately the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, but also a video that I watched, right, that the elder brother put up here, whose channel is entitled GMS Memphis Nabah. And as you see, the title is Pray That Your Flight Be Not in Winter. And something that the elder brother mentioned is, which kind of is involved with building resiliency. But he mentioned taking cold showers, and he mentioned an example, which was, what if we catch ourselves in an out and about situation and we have no choice but to take cold showers, when the grid goes down and things of that sort, right? Because you have to understand, man, a part of what the Lord has planned to take place is going to do is set things back to the ancient times and ultimately reality, right? So all of the convenience that we have in current day society, all of it's going to be taken out. And although the hard times ahead is not, channeled towards us as the Lord's men and, Lord willing, the Lord's elect, it's still going to affect us, you see? When the grid goes down, that's going to have an effect on us, you see? When blackouts start popping off, that's going to have an effect on us, right? So that's pretty much the core of this lesson, is that it will behoove us to start building resiliency and, doing things that support the four pillars of resiliency, which is, physical, right? Or spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional, right? Being resilient in all four arenas, right? Having your emotions in check. And as men, we're human, we have emotions, but you shouldn't be emotional, dog. Look up the word stoic. That's what we should be, austere. The emotions in which we do have should be limited, as men. And that's just how it is. You see, but, let's get into the lesson. I want to start off with 1 Peter, the first chapter, verse 13. And it reads, Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. And that's another tool, if you will, that can be used to build resiliency. And it would, target the physical and mental, which is fasting, right? You never know. The Lord made, because, in the ancient times, eating once a day was the custom. And of course, it was a wholesome meal, rather. It wasn't something small, it was a big, nice, nutrient-filled, wholesome meal, right? But it in the ancient time, it used to be one time a day, right? So you never know. The Lord may have you in a situation like that, right? You see, you may have to go a day, right? And having fasting under your belt would support you in that situation, mentally and physically. And that's to myself first and foremost, because I have to get better with that. But, I mean, you get the point, man. Right? Let's see. 1 Peter 1:13 again. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind. Be sober and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach. Right, verse 14. As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance, but as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation, right, meaning manner of life, because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy. But the point is verse 13, man. And, another thing being physical fitness, exercising, working out. That's another tool that can be used to support your resiliency. You see? And resiliency is a part of being the best version of yourself, and we should all be striving to be. All around, man. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. Right? The 4 pillars. So now let me get Matthew 24:13. Right? Just to not necessarily exaggerate, but fully present, if you will, the significance of the topic at hand, right? Matthew 24:13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And as we know, those who are ordained to endure unto the end are the elect. Guess what? The elect are going to have resiliency. They have to, in order to endure unto the end, in order to get through the things that the Lord has planned to take place. So resiliency is required, man. It's necessary. Right? And the core of it primarily being spiritual and mental. Let me move on to Mark 13:13, which is going into the same thing, but I believe it's worded a bit differently. Right, verse 13, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Right? We can also give 1 Corinthians 15:58. Right, because, we'll get it. It reads, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable. When something's unmovable, it can be deemed as resilient. Always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. See? Once again, resiliency, man. And we can close this out. But, let's see, Ecclesiasticus 24:4. And this is just a quick hit, something that the Lord brought upon my spirit. It reads, faint not to be strong in the Lord, that he may confirm you. Cleave unto him, for the Lord Almighty is the Most High alone, and beside him there is no other Savior. And lastly, we'll end it with this. As we are soldiers of the Lord, right? 2 Timothy 2:3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua HaMashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. Right? And our day-to-day struggle is founded upon resiliency. Right? The fight that we have against, demons and things of that sort, that's founded upon resiliency. You see? What do the scriptures tell you, man? Let's get it. Proverbs, I believe it's 24:6. No. Proverbs 24:16. The water Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. And it reads, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. but the wicked shall fall into mischief. As a matter of fact, let's get the definition of that word. Resiliency or resilience. It says the capacity to withstand or to recover quickly from difficulties, toughness. Right? The ability. No, that's not it. Well, kind of. The ability of a substance or object to spring back into shape elastically. So adaptation plays part in resiliency, right? Having the ability to adapt to hard situations or hard positions and circumstances, rather, right? That's plays part in resiliency. It says the process and outcome of successfully adapting to difficult or challenging life experiences, especially through mental, emotional, and behavioral flexibility and adjustment to external and internal demands. See? So I'm right on point. Right? But with that, the point is established. Lord willing, you are edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our mighty, marvelous, and wonderful power. Call Halaim La Alahayan Elwa Yahweh Bashimi Awashai Bashim Rakakwadash. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto you since your Akim and few since your Akwath. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. Wa Yahweh Bashimi Awashai Babakasha Bababo. Shalom, DT soon. Stay sharp and keep pushing. On to the next one.